Hi guys. Hmm. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Do you know I'm whining like this? Because I want to eat out of your Valentine cake. I want your Valentine cake. So the whole buzz about Valentine has come and it has gone. So the pressure has reduced. Perfect. Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Prosper. Welcome to Inside Out with Prosper, and welcome to another episode of Friday content and vlogs. But today we'll be doing a little bit of vlog and content, and I have something so interesting to share with you today. But before we get right into that particular part, I have something to show you. Unbox my Valentine gift with me. Ta-da! Okay, let's see what we've got here. Got a TMO Saint. This is a perfume. And yeah, that's one. Wipes. They're so thoughtful of this person. I got a wipe. And sticky notes. I really love, you can see this. I really love sticky notes. Like, I really love sticky notes. And a lip balm. Wow, this is so beautiful. So you cannot come out press me. I also got Valentine gifts, guys. Please don't come to the comment section and ask for yours, because I'm not going to give anybody. So I got a gift. You're not the only one who got a gift, so you're not going to oppress me. So I got a gift, and Valentine went well for me. I went to church. After church, I saw my friends, and everything went well. Ta-da! And I also got a gift. And I hope you gifted your friends. I hope you gifted your friends. No rings, no rings. I'm also single, and I got a gift. And I told my friends sweet words. Mind you, I got that gift from a very dear person. Very dear person to my heart. And I'm super grateful for that gift. Valentine is the time to just show love, be kind and sweet. Mind you, you have to be kind and sweet every day. It's not just on Valentine's Day. You get it? So, how did the last video go on no grief for anybody? And I'm sure you're not grief for anybody. I'm sure you're taking your spiritual life serious. I'm sure you're taking your academic, your mental health, your financial life, taking all of it serious. And if you did not watch that video, this is your cue to go and watch that video, because you are going to need it. You are going to need it. So, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are old here, my G's, what's popping? Well, you already know who I am. Do Family Prosperous, aka popularly known as Prosper. And you're welcome to Inside Out with Prosper. So before I get right into today's video, let's take a short break and we will be right back. Ta-da! Welcome back from the short break. I still remain Prosper, and on today's episode, our Friday episode, TGIF, I will be talking about something very important. You know, we just celebrated Valentine. Love in the air, love is in the air, love is in the air. We just celebrated Valentine 2 days ago, and people have so many different definitions of love. But what is your definition of love? I want to see it in the comment section. Your definition of love. So that will lead us to our topic for today, which is empathy before love. Empathy before love, guys. I want to say it again so you can sink. Empathy before love. So I see so many people say I love you. I'm seeing so many couples. Everybody have some are married. If you're watching this, it's either you are married or you're in a relationship or you're single. But before we talk about love, do you know that you have to have empathy? You have to be empathetic. Some persons are not actually empathetic. Now, I checked the dictionary, and the dictionary meaning of empathy means, let me just explain it in a layman's word so you can understand it better. Empathy is you putting yourself in someone else's shoe. Literally, like, empathy is you putting yourself in someone else's shoe, like feeling the same way they are feeling, putting yourself in their shoe. So you have to be empathetic. Are you empathetic? If you have empathy, you won't be judgmental. If you have empathy, you won't be a wicked person. If you have empathy, you're not going to just jump into conclusion because you do not know what that person has been through. You do not know their background. You do not know where the journey they've had so far in their life. You do not know anything about them. Most times we think we know people, but we really do not know everything about them. So when you have, let me just give an example. Let's say for instance, you're just walking. For instance, you were going out and you just saw a very young lady, not even a lady, maybe a girl of about 16, 17 years old or about, and you saw that she's pregnant. And before you know it, the normal you will just jump into conclusion. You just start saying different things and just jump into conclusion without knowing what that girl is even going through. If you're an empathetic person, you're not going to be judgmental. You're not going to jump into conclusion. Trust me, you're not going to react to that situation. Empathetic people do not react to situations, they respond. Because when you are responding, you're thinking everything about you. You're thinking about everything, what that person might have been through, because you do not even know if that girl was even raped. You don't know what led her to doing that. You do not have any idea, so you have no rights. You have no right to judge people. You have no right to just jump into conclusion. So if you are empathetic, there are so many things that you're not going to do. The Bible talks about in the book of 1 Corinthians 13 verse 1 down to about 7. Talks about what real love is. It says love is not, verse 3 down to 7. It tells you what a true love, the picture of what a true love should look like. Love is patient, love is kind, love doesn't jump into conclusion, love does not keep any record of wrong. So if you're an empathetic person, you would not keep any record of wrong. You would not be judgmental, especially people are so judgmental. You are not going to be judgmental. You would not jump into conclusion of so many things. You would not. Now, the person that you claim to love, the person that you claim to have a crush on, the person that you claim to, that you say, okay, this is my LOML. This is my LOML. How are you loving that person? How are you loving that person? Is it that person does something wrong and then you end up saying, okay, you're forgiving the person, and after like maybe 2 months, something similar happens and you just refer back to it? You've not forgiven that person, because true love does not keep record of wrong. I made a research about the 8 categories of love according to the Greeks. We have the philios, we have the storge, we have agape, we have mania. Mania is the most ridiculous type of love. Trust me, you don't even want to have that type of love. That type of love for anybody. It simply means obsession. When you are so obsessed with somebody, and when somebody is so obsessed with you, trust me, they can do anything, and even at your own detriment, and they think that they're actually doing for your good. So I don't think you want to have that type of love for anybody. And we have agape. Agape is that type of love that Christ had for us when he laid down his own life for us. When agape love towards someone, you are going to sacrifice. You're going to sacrifice anything, anytime, any day. And for storge is the type of love our parents feel towards us, the type of love we feel towards our siblings and our parents, or our grandfather, grandmother, those type of love. That's what storge is. And we also have eros. Eros is the erotic type of love that exists between lovers. It's a lovers kind of love. But if you are not a married person, you should try and control your eros, because it's going to lead to physical touch. It's going to lead to you having sex majorly. So if you don't have a potential feeling of a potential eros for somebody, I don't think you should marry that person, because how are you going to marry somebody who you're not physically attracted to? So eros is that type of physical type of love. We also have pragma, we have philotia, that's the self-love. So self-love, do not trust. If you do not love yourself enough and you have low self-esteem, that means you are not exhibiting philotia. Yes, philotia. These names are very, very funny. They're Greek names, so I'm not really familiar with them. So you have to, but too much of self-love is not good, because you might end up being so proud, and most persons they now feel like too big and feel like nobody knows anything, and they're just the only one, and they're too good. Do you get it? So that is philotia. I know when I was making this research too, I also saw that there was this man named Cupid. Cupid shot magical arrows so people could fall in love with him. I don't even know the words to use for it, but it's so funny. How would we shoot magical arrows so people can fall in love with you? So guys, so what am I saying in essence? What I'm saying is you have to be empathetic. You have to have empathy. You have to be kind. One of my major dreams, one of the things I always pray for, one of the things I always tell God is that I want to marry a kind man. Like, I want to marry a kind person. You cannot underestimate the importance of marrying a kind person. And kindness springs from empathy. Kindness springs from empathy. If you are not an empathetic person, there is no way you can be kind. You can never be kind. And one of the ways you can know if someone is empathetic is not just towards you. It's not just towards you when they are still claiming that they love you. Are they empathetic towards others? Do they show empathy to others, to people around you? So I would just say empathy means kindness to me. Empathy means kindness. So the person that you claim to love, the person that claims to love you, the claiming and the claimer, people that claim to love you, are they kind to people? Do they just treat people anyhow? Maybe you were watching the movie and something happened. Those are the little things you can actually check. Little things you can. So you won't go and break your heart though. Maybe both of you are watching a movie and something happened. So maybe something happened and you just see the way they react, or their point of view about some things will let you know if they are kind or not. Do you get it? Let's know if they're actually kind or not. Let's say, for instance, someone stole you were seeing a movie, and in that movie someone took somebody's money and the person fell into coma because of that particular thing, and either of your partner now says that why did he fall into coma? Like it happens to everybody. It's not the first person that type of thing is happening to, and you think the person is kind. Something similar would happen to you one day when you marry that person, and the person will tell you that this is not the first time this type of thing is happening to somebody, so you should not even make a fuss about it. Marry a kind person. Empathy before love. Before you fall in love, open your eyes and check. Is this person empathetic? Open your eyes and check if that person is an empathetic person, because the world will be a better place if we have more of kind people. And where does kindness springs from? Empathy. That's where kindness springs from. Empathy. So I'm what I want you to know today is I want you to be more empathetic, so you will stop judging people. More empathetic, so you'll be kind to people. More empathetic, so you won't jilt people. More empathetic, so you won't be defensive. More empathetic. I want you to be more empathetic. More empathetic. More empathy. More. There is no way you can love even your friends, anybody, without a sprinkle of empathy. You have to be empathetic. That is the main essence of this video. I want you to be an empathetic person. I want you to stop judging people. I want you to see things from people's perspective, even if they are wrong. If you are an empathetic person and you are correcting somebody, you would not sound so judgmental. There's a way people would take correction if you are not judgmental. There's a way people would take to corrections if you are not so rude. An empathetic person is patient. An empathetic person is kind. An empathetic person is loving. An empathetic person does not keep record of wrong. They are nice people. So I'm urging you today. I know we've celebrated Valentine, but against the next Valentine and even before the Valentine, I want you to be kind, to be more kind to people, to be more patient with people. I want you to love people the right way. An empathetic person would not love people for what they are going to gain. Do you get it? So I want you to be more patient, more kind, more loving. Love your friends the right way. Love your partner the right way, guys. Thank you so much for staying true to this time. I love you, and I really do love you. I love you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you on Tuesday, my next video. Chapter 1, no more excuses in the Don't Settle for Safe by Pastor Sarah Jakes. See you on Tuesday in my next video. I love you, and I know you love me too. So subscribe, like, and share. Peace out. And that's on period.